A defeated mind will waste a winning environment. How many goals have you not met? Not because you lack the knowledge, the resources, or the proper plan, but because your mind wasn't positioned correctly. Last week, we talked about the dangers of not positioning your mind to succeed. This included the lack of effort, progress, and resiliency. Also, remember, I told you that having this type of mindset causes you to contradict yourself, where your plan says you expect yourself to succeed, but your mind says you won't pass anyway. And this causes the outcome you feared the most, which is failure, to become your reality. Welcome back to JC's Learning Edge for another Friday deep dive. I'm so glad that you all are here. I'm JC. I earned my bachelor's degree in 1 year and my MBA in 3 months. And I help others do the same. So if you're ready to learn how to position your mind for success, then I encourage you, lock in with me for the next 8 to 10 minutes. Get your notes out because I believe this session will not only be motivational, but truly transformational. So let's get to my first point. My first point is, what is mindset? Mindset is a set of beliefs, attitudes, and mental habits that shape how you perceive the world, process information, and respond to situations. Mindset isn't just about thinking positively or repeating motivational quotes and positive affirmations, but it's about how you interpret reality, how you respond under pressure, and how you convince yourself to keep moving even when it feels like everything and everyone is stacked against you. Mindset is the difference between giving up when the plan doesn't go perfectly and finding a way to adjust and keep pushing forward. It's the difference between letting others' opinions define your path and using those opinions to perform, grow, and prove to yourself what you're actually capable of. So let's dive a little deeper. There's generally two core mindsets. There's a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset believes intelligence, ability, and potential are set in stone. So basically, I'm either good at this or I'm not. But a growth mindset believes ability can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. So a growth mindset says, I can improve if I put in the work. So today I'm challenging you to get rid of this fixed mindset to get rid of the fixed mindset and develop a growth mindset. When I was pursuing my degree, I faced moments where it definitely would have been easier to think small and to believe the lies the fixed mindset would tell me. For example, I'll just take the normal 4 year route. I'm not special. I haven't seen this done in my circle, so it must not be possible. I'm not smart enough. I mean, I'm meant to be in the background. But instead, I had to shift. I had to make that shift into a growth mindset. I stopped asking, can I? Why me? And start asking, how can I? How can I get this done? And that one shift changed the game for me. And it can do the same for you. So now let's get to my second point, how to position it. First, you need to be intentional. Most students let their thoughts happen to them instead of controlling them. And this is extremely dangerous because your thoughts shape your effort, your confidence, your consistency, and your expectations. Remember, I told you that once your mind accepts defeat, the body usually follows. So I need you to intentionally catch those limiting thoughts and replace defeat-based thinking with growth-based thinking. I'm going to say that again. Replace defeat based thinking with growth based thinking. And I want you to choose thoughts that support actions instead of fear. For example, instead of saying, I'll never understand this, say, I may not understand it yet, but I can learn it with repetition and effort. This small mental shift can change your efforts and your resilience and your results. Secondly, stop mentally quitting before you start. You remember I told you many students fail mentally before they fail academically. Just because something is difficult doesn't mean you can't do it. I'm gonna stay right here. Just because something is difficult doesn't mean you can't do it. We always, every time we come up against the resistance, we always find it easier to just to give up, just to stop, feel like it's not meant for us. No, it's just a part of the journey. So I want you to change your perspective. Difficult is part of learning and not proof you're incapable. I want y'all to put that in the chat. Say difficult is a part of learning. It's common. We all gonna face difficulties, but it's not proof that you're incapable. Now, the third step is train your mind through consistent daily actions. That's how confidence is built through consistent action. It's really simple. Every time you study consistently, every time you complete assignments and stay disciplined, you prove to yourself, I can do hard things. Actions strengthens beliefs. Actions strengthens beliefs. I want y'all to put that in the chat. Actions strengthens beliefs. And these beliefs will help you continue your journey to graduation day. Now, to my third point, how to take action. Now that you've learned about positioning your mind correctly, I want to let you know your work has just begun. That's just the first step. A success mindset isn't something you think about, but it's something you carry into the classroom and everyday life. Really quick, let me give you 3 steps to bridge the gap between what's in your mind and what's in your hands. Number one, define your why. Don't just take classes because you're supposed to, but connect them to your bigger goal, whether that's your diploma, degree, career, or simply proving to yourself that you can finish what you started. When your why is clear, difficult days become easier to push through. When your why is clear, difficult days become easier to push through. Secondly, train your focus. Every course and subject is a workout for your attention. Think about it like this: if you can sit down and wrestle with a tough math problem, it's training you to be able to handle a tough client situation or a big business situation or a big life situation later down the line. So school isn't just building knowledge, but it's building that mental endurance that you're going to need later in life. Number 3, commit to daily action. We talked about this. A lot of students wait until they feel motivated to work. But the successful students, they learn how to move even when they don't feel like it. So break your goals down into daily tasks. One lesson, one assignment, one focused, hour of work. Because success usually isn't one giant moment. A lot of us believe that, but it's not one giant moment. It's small actions repeated consistently over time. I remember hearing this quote, and someone they asked the NBA player, what makes you extraordinary? He said, I do the ordinary things extra. So it's not about doing something unbelievable. It's about those repeating those small actions consistently over time, letting them build up until you get to the place you want to be. And this is exactly why I wrote my book, Graduating Half the Time: The Secrets of Self-Paced Learning, for people like you who are tired of not reaching your goals, not because you don't have the talent, ability, or resources, but because your mind isn't positioned correctly. So if you're ready to shift your mindset to the point that success becomes inevitable, grab your copy today. I have it available in paperback and ebook version. Now, as I close, I want to challenge you to take the blueprint I just gave you and intentionally shift your mindset. Remember, your mind is the foundation to your success. It becomes extremely difficult to be resilient and consistent when your mindset isn't right. If this message has helped you, I need you to do a couple things for me. Number one, like and subscribe, join the community. We're trying to grow every day. Secondly, share this with a friend who can use this reminder today. just helping, just reminding them that success is the your mindset is the foundation to your success. And remember, a defeated mind will waste a winning environment, but a disciplined mind can turn small daily action into success. And as always, success doesn't shout, it shows up. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye.